Alright, welcome back. I'm not sure, I think this will be Ghosts with Legendary number 11. Today let's talk about silencers or no silencers. Now this is always a big discussion that comes up for me whenever you enter a match and you're talking with some people that actually play competitively and want to do good. They always have the discussion silencers or no silencers. So today I thought I'd talk about it and I'd raise a couple points that I figured out on why silencer is good and why silencer is bad. So today's gameplay you're watching is actually for a reason why I picked this one out of the gameplays that I have saved. It's on Flooded and it is a match or a game of Cranked. Now the reason why I chose it was because there wasn't very many people in this match. I think it was like a 5-on-4 or maybe 5-on-5. But for some reason nobody could find each other really, and that's because everybody was using silencers. Now the problem was when someone did shoot and they didn't have a silencer, it was an all-out rush to get to that one person because everybody wanted that kill. So there is one reason why you would want a silencer on. You stay unnoticed, which is a huge thing. Now, another thing that this helps is there's less deaths from behind. If they don't know you're there, they can't come up behind you as often. And that's that's always my goal. When somebody's shooting out a window or something and you can see on your mini-map and they're right there, you're just going to go up behind them and knife them or shoot them. And that's always a huge thing for me, is try to minimize dying from reasons that you can't prevent. Alright, so another thing that it helps is it feels more accurate. This actually does help your accuracy if you have a silencer on. I'm not sure how much, and I don't even know what kind of, like if it just helps with recoil or if it just helps with the actual accuracy of bullets going down range, but it does add some accuracy and it definitely feels more accurate. Now, the bad part is on most Call of Duties, I'm actually not sure on Ghosts, but I know on most Call of Duties it actually minimalizes your range. It takes off some of that drop off by usually 8 meters. I think that usually guns drop off anywhere from like 30 to I think 55 meters from the 3 to 4 shot kill range, anywhere in there, and that will actually reduce that range by like 8 meters. So really you're not getting penalized that much. By like 8 meters you have to get one more shot into somebody to kill them. I mean, usually that won't even I mean, sometimes it affects me. It's only like if somebody's like in a specific range by like I said, by like only like 8 meters. Some though can have drastic changes. Like snipers, I think it actually does take off damage on the bullet, and that's why it takes like 2 shots to kill instead of 1. And I think you actually do have to get it, like if you're using an L96 or I don't even know what they're called, L115 maybe. I don't even know what the bolt action sniper rifle's called in Ghosts, but if you are using one of those, it could take up to like 2 shots to kill somebody in the top of the chest region, which is a lot for a bolt action sniper rifle. And the bolt actions, you know, the specialty's always you know, to kill the person as quick as possible or whatever with a lot of damage. But some other negatives with it is, you know, you will lose a lot more gunfights. Like if you know you see each other at the same time, it's like one of those old things they did in the West or whatever, when they, you know, like a draw, I think it's called. If you both see each other at the same time, you both raise your gun at the same time, and you have like a let's just throw a random Remington, and they have a Remington, and you're in that, like, I think it's like 8 to 11 meters that it drops off at or whatever, they will be able to kill you a lot easier because they will be able to get one less shot into you. But now, silencers aren't really that bad because usually people take about 8 shots to kill somebody just because if they're far out, just because, you know, nobody's really that accurate and that perfect all of the time, especially when somebody's shooting at you. But, you know, the people that can seem to just fire 3 or 4 shots down range and pick up a kill every time, you know, silencers probably do hurt you a lot. I mean, you can notice this, like, I think a gun that I noticed it huge on was the MTAR. The MTAR, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say with the MTAR is, if you rush around without a silencer on, it's really, really good. But if you rush around with a silencer on, it's terrible, because I think it requires like 2 shots more to kill at some ranges. Now, what I like to do is I use a silencer on every single gun. Now, this reason is because it fits my play strategy. My play strategy is trying to sneak around the map and not trying to go in loud and rush and know that I can kill everybody. I try to stick to the outside edges. I say that, but I know I don't always, and that results in a lot of deaths. But I like to stay in the outside edges and shoot towards the inside, and that really helps using a silencer, because then people that are right next to you, sometimes they run right by you, and then you get the free kill on them because they don't know where you are. Now, for somebody who likes to shoot like me too, you can't shoot at random things if you're not using a silencer. Like, if I think it's a person, I can shoot at them, and I'm not penalized. But if you don't have a silencer on, and you shoot at somebody that you think is a person across the map, then everybody in that area immediately knows that you are there, and they will come rushing at you and kill you without a problem. When I know somebody's there, I can kill them, no problem, unless they are camping on the area that I'm coming in through. It's not a problem to me to go up to somebody who does not expect me being there, and I know 110% they're there, and I just rush around the corner and quickly drop them. So I would not use this if you're the kind of person who actually does like to rush around a lot and likes to just always stay on their feet, and you use lightweight and you just get around the map quickly. I wouldn't use it if I was that kind of play strategy, because then it's not, you're getting in a lot more gunfights if you play that way, and you're not like sticking to the edges of the map. So it's just better just to take it off. So I would try out a gun like the MTAR. Take off a silencer, put one on, see how you like it. I'm not sure if, usually people are dead set against it or dead set for it like I am. So thank you for watching this video. I think it's coming to a close. I know at the end there I kind of struggled getting out of the water on that map, but it didn't matter because before I died the match ended. Like I said, thank you for tuning in. Look forward to the next video tomorrow.
Good job. Report to command.